You guys did ask for a full tier list, so I guess F- is here to deliver. Speaking of deliver, make sure you guys like the video right now. If you like the video, this girl right here is going to hand deliver some pizza right now to you. So like the video. Besides that, F- went ahead, he made this tier list. It's almost on every unit except for shinies and the Robux eggs. I can definitely test them out for you guys. Just let me know in the comments. It's just gonna take like another 1 or 2 days to test it out. This thing takes way too long, guys, to test out. So I guess shout out to me, and also shout out to 2 level 17. You guys know who he is, Fox Panda TV. He's like a YouTuber. Thank you, man, for helping me test this out. These are kind of like, I guess, the official, I guess, like stats for the game. So hey, your boy F- is hooking you guys up. If you've ever wanted to know what are like the best, the strongest damaging units in the game, to make sure all of the damages for every single unit that I tested is as accurate as possible, guys. I made sure all of the units that I tested, they were all the same level, and I used level 1. I had the auto clicker game pass on. I used 1x damage for every single unit, and I turned off critical. Everything is like as accurate as you can get it. Ready when you guys are. I'm ready. S tier number 1, Sukuna from the Jujutsu Kaisen map. We also have Aizen from Bleach, Alice Sword Art Online, Adult Gun, Hunter x Hunter, and would you take a look at that? The Craftable Gojo from the Jujutsu Kaisen map. You guys don't have to spin for secret units anymore trying to get Sukuna. I grouped everything in S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, guys, all the tiers by like similar damages. So if you guys can't get Sukuna, just go craft yourself a Craftable Gojo. He's doing almost about the same damage as Sukuna over there. Everything in this tier list, guys, it's ranked by damage. Stronger units on the left side, weaker ones on the right side. I guess we can start off with Sukuna. Sukuna's doing about, I guess, 20% more damage than Gojo on the very right side. He's doing about 10% more damage than Aizen, Amy, and Adult Gon. So the only units that you guys need to worry about in S tier, Amy and Adult Gon are doing about the same damage. So if you guys can't figure out which one to get from all of these, Amy and Adult Gon, they're doing about the same damage. If you guys don't have money, just go for Adult Gon, a full team of Adult Gon, guys. They're only doing about 10% less damage than Sukuna over there. Let's go to A tier. Number 1, we have Ito from Tokyo Ghoul. Ooh, son. We have Hawk's My Hero Academia. This is what you guys wanted. I know you guys asked me for this. Which, I guess, craftable units are stronger than the secret units? These 2 units right here, guys, Ichigo Dark Craftable and God Kirito Craftable from the Sword Art Online map. All of these units are doing about the same damage. So it's the same thing as, I guess, like B tier, C tier, F tier. If you guys want to know which units you can craft and are just as good as secrets, Ichigo Dark and also God Kirito. We also have Bertolt, Dio, and Doflamingo. Same thing as always. Stronger ones on the left, weaker ones on the right. You guys can also see at the top, A tier is about 30 to 50% weaker than S tier. And the S tier does 1.3x more damage than A tier. So if you guys are looking to be one of the strongest players in the game, just try to stick to S tier and A tier. Don't go to B tier. I'm telling you right now. B tier, there's a huge drop off between A tier and S tier. So stick to A tier, stick to S tier. A tier and S tier, they're doing almost the same damage. It's about 30 to 50% less than S tier, but it's not as big of a drop off as B tier. I'm telling you right now, guys. For reference, we can start at Ito. Ito's doing about 20% more damage than Doflamingo at the very right. Compared to Sukuna, however, she's doing about 30% less damage than Sukuna. And then we also have Sun. I guess the main takeaway for this tier, I'll tell you guys right now, maybe I'll put a red circle just like how it did in S tier. Ichigo Dark, Kirito God, Bertolt, and Dio. Those 4 units that I put like circled, all 4 of these units are doing about the same damage. So if you guys don't want to spin for Bertolt or Dio, you can spin for Ichigo Dark, you can spin for Kirito God. They're doing about the same damage as all of these other secret units, guys. Almost done or what? Okay, let's go to B tier, guys. Number 1, we have Kaneki. Damn, there's a lot of units in here, guys. We also have Nagato. We have the baby. Dang, this is a 1500 Robux unit. Can you guys imagine this guy would be placed that high? We also have the Gojo Mythical. Yes, I do have Mythics in this tier list. If you guys were wondering, well, you see it right there. We also have Super Boost Secret. We have Eren Yeager 4th season, Killua Godspeed, Drip Goku. He was 1500 Robux, but I don't think he's in the shop right now. But you can get him in the daily spin. We also have Coyote Stark. He's a mythic unit. We have Sleeping Zenitsu as the Craftables, Luffy Snake Man, Clifford Sword Online, mythical unit. Golly, my throat. Okay. And then the last unit in the B tier, we have Deku 100%. Same thing, guys. All of these units in B tier are doing about the same damage. So I guess you could say Kaneki Craftable doing almost about the same damage as Deku 100%. It's not completely, 100% one for one. Oh, Deku does the same damage as Kaneki. Kaneki does more damage, and I guess we can start off with Kaneki. Kaneki is probably doing about 20% more damage, maybe 30%, depending on how you look at it, than Deku 100%. But all of these units, I grouped them together just like I said, so if you can't figure out which ones to get, I mean, all of these units are still good all together. But Kaneki, compared to Sukuna, 60% less damage, guys. 60% less damage. You guys can see at the top of the screen, B tier is 60 to 90% weaker than S tier. If you guys don't want to, worry about percentages, I also put that there. S tier does about 1.5x more damage than everything here in B tier. So I guess Deku is doing like 90% less damage than Sukuna. Basically, one Sukuna is equal to 2 Deku 100%. It's not completely 100%, but it's so close, guys. For this tier though, guys, the most important takeaways, Coyote Stark, Drip Goku, I put like a little oval. Coyote Stark, Drip Goku, Zenitsu, and Luffy Snake Man. All 4 of these units are doing about the same damage. There's also other units doing about the same damage, but yeah, those 4 units, guys, Sleeping Zenitsu, Drip Goku, I guess like Coyote Stark, and also Luffy Snake Man. These 4 are doing the same damage, so if you can't decide between these 4, pick whatever that you guys want. Before I go to C tier, guys, I have to talk about DaBaby. He's the only unit in the game from what I've tested that has like, he can either attack twice or he has random ability damage. I'm not sure which one of the 2 it is, but if you get good RNG when you're attacking with DaBaby, he can go to A tier. Like, he'll be as strong as Doflamingo, Dio, Bertolt, maybe Kirito God, Ichigo Dark. Like, he's strong, guys. If you get bad RNG when you attack, maybe he does less ability damage, or he only attacks like 1 time with his ability or something, he goes to C tier. So if you guys like RNG, you want to have a full team of DaBabies, you want to spend like $50 to $100, maybe you don't want to get like those secret units, DaBaby is the only unit in the game from what I've tested that does something like this. It's like RNG, random number generator, I guess, whenever he attacks. Almost done with this tier list. I feel like I've been talking for a while. Wow, take a look at that, guys. C tier number 1 is Megumin. How is that possible? I thought she was weak. Apparently not. I told you guys. With this last update and the patches they did, they changed some of the damages around. So Megumin is the number 1 in C tier. And then we also have Coco Melon or Coco Requiem. Did I say Coco Melon from JoJo? Netero from Hunter x Hunter, Arima, Tokyo Ghoul. We also have the Craftable Adult Sasuke. I'm pretty sure that's Adult Sasuke. And then we have Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star. This guy was a Robux unit. You can buy him for 1,500. I believe you can't buy him anymore, but if you still have him, well, now you know he's in C tier. We also have Ultra Instinct Goku Craftable, and then we have a bunch more Mythics, guys. We have All Might, Levi, and Rengoku, and also Mihawk. Do you guys see that? Rengoku is actually weaker than All Might. Yes, that's right, guys. Rengoku is weak. I tested this out like crazy, guys. So I guess you can see at the top, these units are more than 100% weaker than S tier. So that's why I said stick to A tier and S tier if you're trying to be the best in the game. S tier does about 2x more damage than these units. I guess like a really good example, if you don't know what that means, Netero, 3rd unit in C tier. 2 Neteros is equal to 1 Sukuna. So 2 Neteros doing the same damage as 1 Sukuna. That's how crazy the difference is, guys. So definitely want to try to stick to S tier and A tier. I guess we can start off with Megumin. She's doing about, I guess, 100% less damage than Sukuna. So 2 Megumins, guys, is equal to 1 Sukuna. Same thing, I guess, with Netero. It's close enough. And then also Mihawk over there. Megumin's probably doing about 30% more damage than Mihawk, just based on this, you know, DPS list that I'm looking at. I'm putting it in the video description too, so you guys can check it out. And then Mihawk, bro, Mihawk is so weak compared to Sukuna. You need like 2, maybe 2.5 Mihawks, almost 2.5 Mihawks for one Sukuna. Biggest takeaway from this list, based on everything that I see, I would say there's a lot of units that do like almost the same damage. So I'm probably not going to circle them, but like Netero and Arima, they're doing the same damage. Polnareff from Megumin doing the same damage. I guess Levi and All Might, they're doing the same damage. And then Rengoku and Mihawk doing the same damage. Once again, Mihawk probably about 30% weaker than Megumin. Finally, guys, we're done with this tier list. Let's go to F tier. Reason why they're F tier, guys, and these are still good units if you're like brand new to the game or something like that. It's just when you compare it to S tier, bro, the damage is just crazy. You could already see at the top. These units are like they're more than 150% weaker than S tier. You don't know what that means? S tier does about 3x more damage than like almost all of these units. We do have Light Yagami, he's in the daily spins, you guys can still get him. Then we have Megaman, we also have Itachi Mythic. If you guys wanted to know which Mythics are the worst, you have Itachi over there. You also have Jotaro. I have said it before, guys, Jotaro is like one of the weakest Mythics in the game. And I did test his damage, he's over there. We also have Luca, those mommy milkers, guys. Hey, that anime convention, there's a mommy milkers coming there. We also have Ayame or Rei from Neon Genesis Evangelion. We also have Piccolo. Piccolo's the weakest Mythic in the game. It's all ordered by damage, guys. Every single unit. Light Yagami is the strongest in F tier. Weakest one is going to be that Soul Dot guy. We also have Goblin Slayer, 02, the Sword King, or Grisella, I think, from Jobless Reincarnation. And then the last one, you guys know who this is, from JoJo. So if you guys want to know, I guess, like, specific damages, we can start off with Light Yagami. Light Yagami is doing, I guess, 150% less damage than Sukuna. It's almost the same thing as, I guess, like C tier. You could take like 2 Light Yagamis, almost doing the same damage as 1 Sukuna. And then for, I guess, like Soldat at the very end, you need 3 of these guys, more than 3 of these guys, in order to do the same amount of damage as Sukuna. So imagine you're equipping a team, you'd have to take 3 Soldats to do the same damage as 1 Sukuna. That's like almost the biggest takeaway. You see where Piccolo is? Every legendary, I guess, like, I don't know, epic unit, rare unit, common unit, they're going to be weaker than Piccolo. Piccolo's like the final cutoff. Weakest, I guess, like, unit in the game that's in this tier list. Now, Goblin Slayer 02, and then I guess like Gristlane and Soldat, I'm not sure on those, but I can guarantee you Piccolo will be better than like the legendary units. He'll be better than epic units. He'll be better than, I guess, like rares and also commons. Hopefully this tier list helped you out, guys, in deciding like which unit to get, so you don't waste your time trying to farm for a unit and it ends up being like way weaker than something else. And also another thing, there's a lot of units, guys, that do about the same damage. So make sure you check out the video description. I'll give you an example. If you can't decide between, I guess, like Coyote Stark, the Mythic from the Bleach map, or, you know, I guess Sleeping Zenitsu. Well, good news for you, they do about the same damage. They were able to kill that Frieza boss in the same time. So you guys can pick whoever you want pretty much. Thank you to my channel members, though. Oh, man, guys. Anime convention be coming up kind of soon. That's all I gotta say, but I really do appreciate it. The Friday stream, I'll probably leave it open to everybody. That way I can read the chat, you know, as fast as I can and stuff. However, for Saturday, I'll probably make it members only to talk. And then if you've been a member for, I guess, like 2 months, 3 months, like I said before, hey, I got your back. If you guys want something at the convention, hey, let's go. I got you guys. Besides that, really do appreciate it. Thank you to Codenex, Fox Panda TV, Toad Boy. Did I say Fox Panda TV already? Pretty much thank you to everybody who's helped me on Anime Fighters, Codenex, Fiction the First. Dude, there's a lot of, like, I guess, Anime Fighter YouTubers and stuff. But I really do appreciate your guys' support. And until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next video.